It's a joy to be with you on this Thursday. And today I'd like to look at the perspective that the Lord Jesus gives that is really key to our walk with the Lord and our continued sense of purpose and sense of real freedom in the matter of our life and the overall situation as we see it. We have the testing of the Lord Jesus by several different groups just before he went to the cross, and the scribes and Pharisees came to him and asked which was the greatest commandment of all the 10 commandments, and they were trying to trip the Lord up. And the Lord Jesus answered, and he said, first of all, the commandments is this: Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one God, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength. This is the first commandment. And then he goes on and talks about loving your neighbor as yourself. And then after an interaction with the scribe, the Lord Jesus made it very clear that when the scribe answered that this is more important to love God than all the sacrifices, he says, you're not far from the kingdom. For us as believers, we need to realize that our love relationship with God is more important than the things we do. Now, let me just say, obedience and service are all the fruit of a right relationship. They are just showing that we do love Him. If you love me, keep my commandments. Not only obey, but guard them, cherish them. So a person that really loves the Lord is going to do what he ought to do. But if we think of our Christianity only from the perspective of duty, only from the perspective of following the lines of the truth rather than really having a personal relationship with God, that's when we get tripped up, discouraged, and then frustrated by the fact, why can't the world think right? Why are they allowing the things that are happening around the world? And we can get very frustrated. But when we are focused on our love relationship with the Lord and we serve Him out of a heart wanting to further His cause and to bring Him glory, well, then we have a much higher perspective. We realize that what's happening in the world is a spiritual battle, that people that do not know the Lord are going to understand things, and we're here to accomplish God's purpose. It's not about the things we're to do and not do, though that's all important. It's a much higher cause. It's all about living for Him now. And it really will free you from the specific frustrations when you hear all kinds of reports about wrong humanistic thinking and all the decisions that are being made. We see that we're in a battle and that God has put us here to help win that battle in the hearts and minds of people for the sake of eternity and for the sake of the honor of the Lord. So friends, I want to encourage you today, love the Lord with all your heart. That's more important than anything else. And if you are in that walk with Him, things will come into perspective, and God will definitely keep you encouraged because you are on His side accomplishing His purpose.